Hi guys, welcome to SOFTLIFE TV, a one-stop show for every trending topics, culture, business, and basically gossip. Basically, yeah. Wow, you had me right. You had me. How's your day, baby? Girl.
Disregard.
Uh-huh.
I swear it's not what you think, but my day is okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm still not swimming.
We may insist na history of swimming, but not to diss the people who are suffering under this casual floods that are happening.
Casual.
Yeah. Serious floods that are happening in Kenya, our country.
That's a vocabulary. It's a word.
It is.
That applies.
It is.
It applies.
Yeah. Because the places that are not affected.
Casual. So casualties.
Yeah. People, yeah. Basically.
Fatal or casual?
Okay, there are fatal rains where people die and there are where casualties are taken.
So it's a casual flood.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, basically. So, since you're not asking me how my week was,
How has your weekend been?
That's a fake
Sisi kwa concerned.
fake concern.
Jominita baby.
You are not concerned, basically.
Pesa ya maziwa na pampers.
Yes, sorry, pampas sitaki sahi. But yeah, I had a good week. Unajaribu kuninsinuate hapa, but nothing is gonna happen.
When ulisema no take backs.
Yeah, I had a good week. Not affected by rains, of course.
My weekend was good. My week started well. But this started nilikuwa kwa floods usiku.
Wapi?
Kwa Uber. Nilikuwa nimetoka Kilimani nikienda home. Sitasema home ni wapi. But nilikuwa Kangundo Road.
Unasikia pale sasa natoka Kilimani.
Na ni usiku kwa Uber.
If you know the groups in Telegram, Kilimani moms.
Please, maybe I'm not a mom.
Okay, all right.
I've not said I was in Kilimani with other women.
Go on.
But this thing is serious. Hadi nilikuwa nasikia venye like the currents zinapita chini ya gari, like gari nataka isonge.
Yeah.
Alafu
You're terrified, right?
To some extent, but then mtu wa Uber alishtuka kuniliko. Mimi I was like, nikitoka hapa I'm going to call my mom nimwambie nimekuwa kwa floods.
Unajua, for a person like an Uber driver, he cares more about the car even than himself.
Yeah, he was so worried, like, guy,
you are not worried. Yeah. Ukitoka hapo ungeswim.
Hadi akasema nimuongeze tu.
For real? Ukamuongeza? Yeah. I think they risk a lot for a person like you.
Tumekaa sana kwa traffic, sijinene. Niongeze tu. Kwanza alikuwa na demands mingi. Nilimuongeza do. Kufika tena nataka nimfuelie gari.
Hakukuomba?
Tena kidogo anataka chai hivi nye amenishukisha kwa gate. Ati kuna baridi na maji ni mingi kwa barabara. So yataka hapo kwa gate. Akingoja maji ishuke na mimi nimpeke nye nimepika sapa. Nikamwambia mimi siishi peke yangu. But acha niangalie kenye kwa nyumba. Nikuletea kurudi nikamwambia ni ugali imepikwa. Imagine he was out at the gate for like 10 minutes. Lakini haikuwa Uber app, ilikuwa app nyingine yenye sijui nimesahau jina.
In driver ama.
Unajua tumezoeanga tu
Bolt,
magari zote ni Uber.
Yeah.
So like ilikuwa hired taxi.
Sijasema alikuwa
Uber.
Yeah.
Sijasema alikuwa Uber.
Like a taxi, just say a taxi.
Hivyo.
So, yeah.
But hiyo ikaisha, and then on Monday I talked to my brother on Sunday. Alikuwa aende shule nini. Tushampikia shopping ya the whole week, kuku, chapo, mchele nini. Juni boy na anaenda boarding na he must eat well for the first week. And then watu wengine wanafanya kazi kama witches.
Usiku.
1:30 ndio wana announce ati shule zisifunguliwe. Hawako wanajua kuna floods.
CS Machogu. We all know.
Incompetence. Na ilipata kama Sunday. His Excellency Deputy President alisema nini? Shule zinafunguliwa whether you Kithini or Ndekani. Like come
but
rain or shine.
I do understand what was happening because
you understand?
Yeah, our deputy Rigathi Gachagua is not even in charge of education.
So
right?
what were you talking about?
So him announcing that schools are supposed to be open this current week, it's something logical that schools are supposed to open on the first week of April. But due to floods, which is something that you cannot prevent, it's something that happens, and it's something that has to be like thought critically.
Did it suddenly flood on a Sunday night? It has been flooding. the government and the ministry was aware
it's just a matter
of the havoc caused by the floods.
Now,
This is incompetence
that's a
and
government
miscommunication.
problem.
Si mara ya kwanza.
That's a government problem.
Meteorological department last year ilisema aje kutakuwa na El Nino, tujipange. Same people. Hakutakuwa na El Nino, sijui nini tuli swim.
Now that's
as a country.
That's like a problem in communication. That's why
sasa imagine ati walikuwa na refund wanafunzi wenye walikuwa washatoka. Wewe imagine people wenye wanasoma Nyanza na wako ni Mombasa ama wanasomea Mombasa na wako ni Nyanza. They travel like on Saturday or Sunday. Kumaanisha by the time announcement ilikuwa inafanywa walikuwa washafika Mombasa.
I totally understand because
and then hizo mzazi alikupea fare ya kwenda pekee.
You know, I totally understand because I'm a person also doing those travels from Western to Nairobi.
Mimi brother yangu ni wakulala. Niliamka asubuhi kumwambia guy, please continue sleeping.
You know. So, for me, I think it's a matter of communication, but that's what's right.
And confused ministry.
What's right? That's right what CS Machogu did because what if they travel and something happened to them?
Marvin,
because it's something that
we don't mind.
Yeah.
And then the thing he was trying to protect them from doing, some of them had already traveled. Thousands of them.
Yeah.
In fact, umeona footages mingi za wanafunzi wenye wanatoka shule walikuwa washafika. You tell me in the morning wanafunzi waamka saa ngapi? 4, 5. Wengine as early as 5 wako kwa njia already wanaenda shule. Na mtoto atafikiria kuamka aingie social media ama kufungua radio ama TV. There's no time for that. Your parents are busy doing something else. You're preparing yourself for school. So mostly wenye waliponea ni hao watu wadogo wenye wanasaidia wangu na wazazi kuenda shule.
Me before niende shule in my prime times while I was in high school.
Ulikuwa na watch cartoon, see news.
Who told you? I used to wake up so early, tell people I'm going on social media, don't text me or so. But also
But utaenda kuangalia news shwali.
I did look for news.
Kuchase clout, man.
I was not chasing clout.
Wewe uangalia news.
Being informed is now chasing clout.
Kuna wewe uamke asubuhi kwenda kuangalia news.
Nowadays like our Instagram is more of a news place. So in that time
see Twitter.
Also Instagram.
Okay.
So you checking on Instagram, you could see a lot of things that are happening because according to your search feed, you could see it. But
some of us simu ilikuwa inachukuliwa the previous night sometimes nilikuwa nakuwa allowed to travel nayo kwenda shule and then utaekea na mwalimu.
Same to me. I used to carry the phone, but story ya mwalimu. I have a funny story about your mwalimu.
Teachers come for this one, he needs a therapy.
Now let me tell you a funny story about me carrying a phone.
Stuck your funny story. You are deviating. Tulikuwa tunakashifu government na ministries for their incompetence. Ministry lijua all along like flood kitu happen on Sunday night. And tukaamka shule zimebomolewa at uniform zimebebwa na maji. Watu walianza kusombwa na maji for like it has been going on for a while. So why did it have to happen Sunday usiku na shule zinafunguliwa? Na sisi usiku ya mapema.
A measure of prevention.
Then prevention ikuje mapema when it actually matters. Ati sasa walikuwa na refund wenye walikuwa. Did you refund everybody? What about those who had traveled the previous day? Me haikuwa sense. As much as walisaidia watu nini, but what I'm saying is kama kuna such an important information waitoe mapema. You see it is something, it was common sense shule azingefunguliwa na kuna floods zinaendelea hadi kwanza sasa imeongezeka, kuna mudslides, hata railways walifunga, commuter train haifanyi juu mvua, floods zimeharibu train tracks.
Yeah, very true.
Barabara zimefungwa, so walikuwa na expect wanafunzi wa travel aje.
It's a matter of communication.
Common sense.
It's not common sense, it's just communication. Because when it came early, ingekuwa prevented. Yeah.
Ingesaidia pakubwa. Juu sasa umeturefund sawa watoto wamerudi nyumbani. What about the food we had cooked?
You have to eat it. Kwani wewe
tena nitatoa pesa zingine kununua chakula zingine nimpikie.
You know, it's the effort that matters. At least umeonyesha mtoto nimejaribu kukutengenezea kitu.
By the way, public, unajua kwa hizi floods, kuna sector tumedisregard sana. Walemavu, how are they surviving? Imagine maybe you're deaf, husikii watu wakikimbia, ama you're blind, unasikia but you can't run because you don't know where to run, ama you're not deaf, you're not blind but you're crippled. How do you run away when the floods are coming or have come? How do you swim? How are they coping? Is there a measure? Ama tumesikia watu wakiongelea walemavu kwa news wenye wanasaidika juu sasa they are more at risk.
For me, I can't speak for the crippled and disabled
But you
because
can feel for them.
I'm not crippled or disabled. So I want to know how they feel. There's something that us people who are able think we know more about the disabled than the disabled themselves. They all know what they feel.
Mi sijafikiria hivyo.
It's just my opinion.
Wondering,
It's my opinion.
Nilikuwa nimekaa tu and then it can hit. We have such people in the society.
Yeah.
And hizi vitu zina happen na sijasikia like any special treatment towards people ama hata kitu imechukuliwa maybe tuseme sasa we are rounding up watu wenye ni walemavu tumeweka mahali yani walemavu wenye wako places zenye ziko at risk ya kuflood ama hizi mudslides. Unajua government iko na map like Ministry of Lands and all that.
Yeah, true.
So the regional map kuna watu wamejenga hawajui maybe hapo kulikuwa na river yenye maybe imeacha kukimbia ama ili deviate njia, but what happens that kukinyesha mingi hizi vitu ziurudi kwa their natural ama original njia yenye ilikuwa inafuata, si ndio?
True.
So you can imagine government ikikuwa serious inaweza saidia watu wasi drown like ati inaweza punguza because imagine when uko na relative mwenye yako maybe hivyo physically disabled, you're trying to save your life and you also have to save them. It's hard.
If you are counting on the government to help people like that,
prevention measures, the government, our
you're
government
not,
is
you're
really
not the
lacking.
first person to be saying that. Eric Omondi has been saying this until he has to take matters at his own hands.
Watu walemavu tuwapeleke huko kwa halls zenye government.
Okay, if you are speaking about the disabled, what have you done for the disabled?
Si mimi sijui hakuna.
Exactly. So
but because I'm not in a position to unless niingie social media sahi of which society itasaidia aje.
If you by yourself you can't help those people, how can the government who doesn't even know them help them?
Nisikiza Marvin, my point was government through the meteorological department inaweza jua ni places gani iko at higher risk ya kuflood ama hizi mudslides as of now na hizi rains, si ndio? So kumaanisha government is in a position ikikuwa serious through agencies na hizo venye leadership huendanga chain wanaweza fuata tu mpaka wafike grassroots venye wana track mawezi wafike watembee wasensitize community na waambie watu wenye disabled tunaona nyinyi mko at risk ya kufa na flood ama mudslides. Meanwhile as you are moving because we are not 100% sure kitu inaweza happen, achini tuchukweni hao watu tuweke hapa at least kukiwa na such a emergency ama need because they are at more risk, at least they have a chance of survival. That is what I'm saying.
Totally understand. Leaving the floods aside.
Happen.
Yeah. I think we have exhausted on that a lot.
Yeah. So unions pia wanataka kujoin madaktari.
Yeah, so we are from strikes, the doctors, now we are heading to a general public service strike which involves teachers, public transports that are really efficient in this current society because a lot of people it's even I think it's even better even for you to leave your car at home and get on a public transport. And now that there are more of going to strike, which is dangerous as we are heading to in our current society. Because which means of transport do you use while coming here?
Lexus na
kuna Mitsubishi na Futsubishi.
Lexus, Futsubishi na hizi za government.
Okay.
Public transport.
So
Nganya. Ni Nganya.
Please tujue sheng tafadhali. Tujue sheng. Zinaitwa Nganya, Mat, Manyanga. I'm educating you by the way. So
say that's ukisema hivyo na kuona tuna ile makeup ya clown ama clown makeup. You're educating me.
I'm educating you.
That's just such a clown comment.
Where you live people use this language a lot, in our times. Okay, it's not in our times.
Where I live, do you live with me? Where I come from, even the kids are speaking English. They're like, what do you mean?
Nowadays they use English, but in real sense they speak the Sheng.
They don't. Penye naishi wamejaa walalo. They speak English.
All right. Na hujapata mwalalo bado?
Ni wachafu.
Unajaje ni wachafu kama hoja associate na wao?
Wanatemanga mate kutembea.
That's how they do it. Yeah, so we are heading into a crisis as a country.
Now imagine the schools want to open, but the public sector unions wamesema they are joining doctors na kitu imewaggravate ni comment akinishindini kisao jina yake CS Moses Kuria alisema everybody should be employed with for a like contract, hakuna permanent and pensionable payment tena, anataka kuiscrap to do away with it. So the public sector felt like now this is a direct attack to the labor force. Because what problem is it solving? Wanasema hata itaeneza corruption. Because many people
corruption never ceases to end.
Itaeneza because people will be giving bribes so that they can retain or get jobs, opportunities. Itaeneza sasa hiyo corruption.
When you say giving out bribes to continue with the contract, ni kama wewe upe mdosi wako bribe. Do you think unaweza bribe mdosi wako?
People unajua?
Okay. In
employment inaenda na HR.
In terms of money.
Employment inaenda na HR. Na whom you know.
No, I've just asked you a personal question. Can you bribe your boss to keep your contract? You. In the sense like you personally.
Public sector.
Exactly.
Doesn't apply to me.
So exactly. It happens, these things can be handled differently, you know.
But knowing Kenya, Marvin, just be logic. Tuko Kenya.
Yeah.
You know very
Kenya.
well people give bribes to get jobs. Now you can imagine kama hakuna permanent and pensionable.
So can you...
Nini ita happen?
Yeah,
people will be giving more bribes.
To get jobs.
To get and retain jobs. Juu kama contract imeisha na unataka kurenew, utafanya aje? Si unampea kitu kidogo akushikilia hapo bado, ama hata kama akutoa hapa na kuweke hapa.
Yeah, hiyo bribe ndo this 24-year-old person alishindwa kupeana vile alishikwa na cocaine in Thika. So what basically I'm saying is that this 24-year-old person was traveling from Moyale with cocaine worth 1.8 million, if I'm not wrong.
Alizieka wapi?
Now, this is the funny part. I'm wondering how the detectives got cocaine in the shoes of that 24-year-old.
Inside information.
You know?
Obviously.
Yeah, that's...
Walitarget tu aje.
Kwa kiatu ya mtu aje.
Na zingine alikuwa amemeza.
Now, I'm trying to understand. Roger, hizi movie tu nilikuwa nazionanga kwa movies. Like, if you have watched Queen of the South, have you?
Yeah.
So those people used to like swallow or slit their stomach wanaiweka ndani.
Mimi sikuona wakikata tumbo, walikuwa na meza.
No, they used to be operated, wanaekewa ndani, then wanashonwa, wana travel.
Walikuwa na meza Marvin. Wale madem. Walikuwa na meza.
Okay.
Ikikata ndio unakatwa inatolewa na they were dying.
Lucy. Have you ever watched that Lucy film?
Sasa si tulikuwa Queen of South. Tuna ushafika Lucy.
So okay, if you have watched Lucy, you could understand it more. But yeah, Lucy walikuwa nakatwa tumbo, then they insert the drugs. So but mimi nasikia you are telling me that they even poop the drugs.
Say ukimeza the only way it comes out ni huko. Because you can't vomit.
And how do they get to know about if it's in?
If it's in, unascreeniwa.
Yeah.
Alishikwa Thika, akapelekwa JKIA, akascreeniwa ndio akapata kumbe alimeza zingine. Wakafanya nini? Wakampea glucose aende azi. So wanakukalisha juu usipopupu time expire, unajua unaekeanga unaambiwa maybe you have 4 hours ufike mahali upupu izitoke.
Yeah.
And then ikipita hapo zina burst kwa tumbo and then you die.
What?
Talking about drugs. Gen Z mna overdo. Na the generation after Gen Z. Hiyo ni gani? Gen X?
Gen X, yeah, Gen X.
Gen X wana act ngwati na Gen Z wanalewa na tumesema butthole ndio mdomo squeezing.
Nasikia na wewe.
Tumbo ina check long filter pombe, so tumeamua ni huko nyuma inaifikisha haraka.
Unanishtua.
Sisi alcohol bloat tunaekewa tunanyamba.
Yeah, this
Police,
current
ukiona Gen Z na weekend generation kijana blow wind here, the smell that will come out utajua alikunywa pombe kiasi gani, ati juu like inalewesha haraka
when you drag it from your butt.
So if you're wondering how they consume alcohol using their butts, unachukua tampon, unasok kwa alcohol and then you push it up. After some few minutes imeshika. Ama for some wanafanya kitu inaitwa butt chugging.
Nasikia na wewe hizi maneno.
Wanachukua funnel and then unamwaga pombe. Me, I'm like, how do you even think of such things? Like, Nani anakamanga?
we will
Who comes
never
up with
we
these
will
ideas?
never understand until you're there. And
I'm
that
past
brings
being
us
there.
the end of
Mi
this
penye
episode. That brings us to the end of this episode. Because naona nikiendelea hapa atumalizi. We won't finish right now. Yeah, but
Gen Zs, we are risking
we change
our
for the
lives.
better. We change for the better. Yeah. I've been your host, John Marvin.
And I'm the co-host, Marilyn Josephine, soon host.
Yeah, we shoot our podcast at Pro Studios located in Upper Hill Gardens, Third Gong Avenue near Vibanda Village. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment at SOFTLIFE TV, both in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and all our platforms, including X. See you next time when you see me.
Msimuite kwenu.